Hi, my name is Wil Beaudoin. I'm the father of Andre Beaudoin. Andre's a 34-year-old male who has developmental disabilities, including, but not exclusively, he's on the autism spectrum. He has an acute anxiety disorder. He has what's called Behçet's disease. He has a disability that prevents him from being cooperative much of the time. He's also medically fragile these days, where in the past year or so he's had issues with swallowing, which turned into pneumonia several times. He's been in the hospital quite a bit over the past year, including right now when he's on hospice care because he's at high risk for pneumonia. And over the past couple of days, actually, he's been in the hospice center because he's become ill and is really at a high risk of having that turn into pneumonia, which could be fatal for him. One thing I didn't mention in Andre's diagnosis is that he's not able to speak for himself. And so it's not possible for him to be interviewed. I'm his voice in this time. Medicaid is really what is keeping Andre alive at this point. The state of Rhode Island has come a long way over the past few years because of a consent decree that's been in place. All the staffing, all the feeding, all the overnight supports that he has, taking him out in the community, everything is Medicaid. So Andre is entirely supported through an agency at this time. He's not self-directed. However, our family has a lot of input, and we're an important part of the team that supports Andre. Because of Medicaid, Andre is able to live in a welcoming home with staff that care about him 24/7. They take care of him every day. They are able to keep us in touch with anything that's going on with Andre. If his temperature goes up, we get a call. As a result of Andre being nonverbal, there's ongoing frustration on his part. And sometimes that can turn into lashing out and aggression. He aged out at age 21 of the child system, and at that time, iPads didn't exist. And so he has not had the opportunities to really learn how to use the technology that's now commonplace, used for individuals with disabilities. I worry that cuts to any of his services could impact any way forward, path forward for him to be able to access these communication supports. Prior to Andre having all the difficulties with pneumonia over the last year and a half or so, Andre did have community activism, if you will, or community jobs where he was doing Meals on Wheels for a while. He was doing some delivering flowers to whoever, and also delivering food from restaurants who had excess food to a food pantry. So he was active and involved in the community in a very meaningful way until some of these health issues caught up with him. He needs every bit of support that he's getting. If any of that goes away, it could mean that he would not be able to recover from this bit of trauma that he's going through right now. Like, he's a person who needs every bit of what the system can provide at this point. And Medicaid is really the backbone of how this is supported.